Start a new one here. We're gonna start one with a rift here. Do a rift run with this build. I'm playing around a little bit this morning, getting the playstyle down for it, trying to keep it active. Pretty quick. Usually test on the Battlefield of Eternities or whatever map. Let's just run a rift here. Oh, I opened the wrong one there. I guess I'm still waking up here. Be just a second. Just real quick what I'm running. For my build here, got the Wormwood, Locust Swarm again, continuously casted. I might be changing my build up here and getting rid of the Soul Harvest, I'm not sure. But for right now I'm running the Wormwood, Locust Swarm. So that's always casted. And that seems to buff with your move speed, so as your move speed goes up, those shoot around the screen from character to character much faster and affecting everybody. So pretty cool, but it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. That's why I want to try and change the build up. As you can see, I got the Quetzalcoatl or whatever it's called. Crazy name. I'm gonna try that to see if I can up the damage some, maybe get rid of Soul Harvest, the need for it, along with some Poxfalls to drop Stench Swarms when there's 3 or more characters, so those should be dropping all the time when I'm blasting through stuff. Rings, Broken Promises for the 100% crit damage. Using Bane and Powerful gem in that one. Armor here, I'm doing no crit chance on my gear. Well, I got some, but I'm trying to get away from crit chance on my gear. The Jade Harvester gloves. This is just I'm looking for a good roll on these. I've still been hunting for a little while. Same shoulders as before. Different helm, one without crit chance. Locust Swarm bonus on the chest. Got the Transcendence belt for the Sycophants. Harvester pants. And I'm looking for increased pickup radius on this stuff right now. On my Harvester set for the buff on the Soul Harvest itself. Found a Traveler's Pledge with poison damage and low crit damage though, but using that for now because it's got some duration control and parry reduction too. I'm using that with the Zays, so I'm doing good damage when I'm running away from things. And then Warzekians, they do got some crit chance on it, as you can see, which puts me up to, I'm at 9.5 crit chance, so about every 10 hits I'm hitting for a crit. So the bonus from this is probably only up about 50% of the time or so, but it still works out pretty good. If I find another set of these that are, the right stats and everything, it'll be a good day. The Rachel's Ring of Larceny or whatever it is, using that with the Poison Toxin Gem for the bonus damage on hit characters. And that one's got the Fear bonus, so that's what I'm using all the Fear stats for. I've got, did I close this rift yet? Yeah, the garbage out here. Alright. I'm using Pierce the Veil for extra damage, take some mana. Spirit Vessel for the cooldown. Creeping Death to keep the Locust Swarm swarming out. I think I might get rid of Haunt before too long, but still using it right now. Grave Injustice for cooldowns. You'll see I get quite a bit of cooldown while I'm running. Manitou for breaking on the Destructibles. Horrify for the Phobia, that's a fear effect. Soul Harvest, that's for your Harvester set. And then the Spirit Walk with Healing Journey. Angry Chicken I'm using for another speed buff. And to get out of mobs and things like that. And it does do damage, so I try and, what you do is you hit the skill, and then I try and hit one of my number keys because it's on one of my mouse keys, so I hit one of my number keys to explode it. You want to do that in the middle of, as many characters as you can, because it does 1350 weapon damages physical to all enemies within 12 yards, so it's not a big buff because I don't have physical bonus and whatnot, but and then the Poison Spirit. Alright. Moving around pretty good. Crazy chicken. Just trying to get going here. Yeah, the reason I want to get rid of Haunt is it seems to kind of lock up your animation when you're trying to cast some of your other stuff. You can't do it because you get caught in that Haunt animation where it just keeps casting. Well, I got on left click too. I don't know if that's part of the problem, but I'm just not sure it's going to be needed if I move away from the Jade set. There's the ceremonial. Kill this stuff. I didn't get a chance to see what it was, but yeah, see, I get stuck in that Haunt animation. I can't cast my Spirit Barrage, and I'll tend to miss that. That's what I'm noticing. I'll try and just click off that Spirit Barrage real quick, and it never hits because I'm stuck in the animation for the Haunt. So when I get into things and I got that on my left click, I hold left click while I'm running. I tend to get stuck on them. Wondering if I can move Chicken over to that and use some other skill for left click, I guess. Maybe another damage buff or a damage or speed buff for the voodoo or something like that. That's both. Maybe I could have just picked up a got me there. See if oh, I don't even know. I haven't seen that ceremonial knife, so we getting a new item this rift. I get a new transmog and whatnot. Just kind of blowing through everything here. But the soul harvest damage, it seems to slow me down, so I'm not like running through things like I'd like to be. If you guys have seen my monk build, it's just kind of blow through everything with that Tempest Rush build, and I'd kind of like to do something similar with the Witch Doctor here. I don't know if that means going with more of a physical stat bonus or what, but we'll see. That Lich Amulet. That could be a good one. But yeah, you see that speed, and then you see the Locust Swarm just flying all around really quickly. Jumping from character to character. It just seems to lock me up. I'd like to be moving like this through characters and just having them dying from Locust Swarm is what I'm looking to make the build into now. Just to keep me fluid and moving. Nothing can really seem to hit me much for damage. And when it does, I'll have the movement to get out of there. I've already taken out the Rift Guardian. This is just good Rift so far, so I'm just running through. Trying to make sure you keep your mana 2 up. That's a lot of speed, as you can see. And hit them breakables and fear and whatnot. Ideas for this build. There's a, I think it's actually the one that I did for my transmog on this weapon. There's a staff that I believe fears enemies or something to that effect. Enemies flee in the sight of it or something, but might be an interesting build item with the Rochelle's. Looking for the speed. Another ceremonial. Oh my goodness, some flash in there. That's the fetish one. Yeah, machine's choking right now. Getting too much going on stage. Moving too fast through it. Yeah, fun build, guys. Hope you guys get a chance to try it out. Seen some Whirlwind Barbies looking jealous. Playing in public games with this build here. I don't know if they were losing out on the destructibles or what to keep their speeds up, but I tended to be playing catch up against this build here. Kinda wondering if it might be one of the fastest in-game builds. I'm sure there's other ones out there that people haven't even looked at, because I don't know if people really seem to look for a high damage build for speed rather than movement speed. And it seems that with this build at least, and it may be the same with some other characters, but this one here, it's the damage seems to up, or the speed of the damage seems to up as you move faster, so I don't know if that's just skill specific to this skill because they're moving across the screen or whatnot, but yeah, we got this one done. Alright, hope you guys like, give me a like, something, subscribe, have fun.